Do you agree that every hardworking person deserves his reward? Then please take a moment and subscribe now, because your one click is the only reward for our effort, the small coin of appreciation that keeps us creating stories like this one. Have you ever looked at a U.S. quarter and wondered how much history lies behind that small shining coin? The story of the quarter begins in 1796, when America was still young and finding its way. It was created under the Coinage Act of 1792, a law that brought the first American coins to life. The early designs didn't show presidents. Instead, they honored liberty herself, a graceful figure representing freedom and hope. Each coin was made from nearly pure silver, with a little copper to give it strength. It was more than just money. It was a symbol of a nation beginning to believe in its own future. As time passed, the quarter evolved, but its purpose remained the same: to connect people through trade, to pass from one hand to another, carrying countless untold stories. Then came the year 1932, a turning point in its history. To honor the 200th birthday of George Washington, the U.S. Mint replaced the old Liberty design with a new one that would forever change the face of American coinage. The artist John Flanagan created a beautiful portrait of Washington, inspired by a sculpture made by Jean-Antoine Houdon. The image of Washington facing left became a lasting icon of leadership, courage, and American pride. For more than 3 decades, these quarters were made from 90% silver. They had weight, shine, and a touch of elegance that reflected the strength of a growing nation. But by 1965, the world had changed. The price of silver had risen, and the mint made a difficult decision to remove silver from the coins and replace it with a modern-clad composition, a copper core covered with nickel. The look remained familiar, but the heart of the coin reflected a new economic reality. Over the years, people have noticed something unusual: gold-colored quarters. These coins often surprise collectors and ordinary people alike, but they are not made of real gold. They are regular quarters, plated in a thin layer of 24-karat gold by private companies. These gold-plated versions were created as commemorative or decorative pieces, sold on television, at coin shows, or online. They carry sentimental or collector value, not the value of gold itself. Some of them were made using state quarters from 1999 to 2008, or coins from the America the Beautiful series that began in 2010. Though beautiful, they remain regular quarters beneath their golden source. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing coin stories that bring history to life. Now, let's uncover the story behind the North Dakota State Quarter, a coin that captures the wild beauty and powerful spirit of the American frontier. The North Dakota Quarter was released in 2006 as part of the U.S. Mint's legendary 50 State Quarters program, the historic series that began in 1999 to honor every U.S. state with its own unique design. North Dakota's quarter celebrated its proud statehood, granted on November 2, 1889. On the front, as always, you'll see the familiar portrait of George Washington, a symbol of unity across all American coins. But the true magic lies on the back. Here, 2 mighty American bison graze peacefully on the open plains under a golden sunrise. Behind them stretches the rugged terrain of North Dakota, vast, wild, and free. The inscriptions read North Dakota, 1889, 2006, and the timeless phrase E pluribus unum, meaning out of many, one. The bison, once roaming the Great Plains in millions, represents strength, resilience, and the enduring heritage of the land. The landscape itself mirrors the heart of the state: endless prairies, deep badlands, and the untamed horizon that still whispers stories of the old frontier. And that rising sun, it's more than just a design. It's a symbol of new beginnings and the endless promise of the American dream. Each coin was minted in both Philadelphia and Denver, crafted with copper nickel and a reeded edge, and more than 600 million of them were produced, making this coin not only a collector's treasure but also a lasting piece of history. So the next time you see this coin, remember, it's more than just change in your pocket. It's a story of freedom, nature, and the enduring strength of North Dakota. If you loved this story, make sure to subscribe and join us again for another journey through the world of coins and history. If you believe that every worker deserves the reward for his hard work, then this is our labor. And your way to pay it is simple. Just subscribe. It takes only a second for you, but it gives us the strength to keep bringing these powerful stories to life. So, go ahead. Hit that subscribe button now. The United States of Music Quarter. Dollar is a fascinating piece of modern artistry, a coin that looks familiar, yet tells a completely different story. Although it carries the words United States of Music, quarter dollar, liberty, and in God we trust. It's not an official coin of the U.S. Mint. Instead, it belongs to a world of creativity, where music and culture come together in the form of collectible art. This coin was most likely created sometime after the early 2000s, a period when private mints and independent artists began designing fantasy coins that paid tribute to art, history, and popular culture. The United States of Music Quarter stands as a celebration of sound, honoring the rhythm, harmony, and passion that have shaped the soul of America. The design features the familiar face of liberty, but with a musical spirit. Its name is a poetic twist on the classic United States of America, turning a phrase of nationality into one of unity through music. It reminds us that beyond borders and differences, the one thing that truly connects people is the universal language of melody. While this coin holds no monetary value, its worth lies in what it represents: freedom of expression, the power of art, and the endless creativity of the human spirit. It's not just a coin. It's a tribute to the idea that every note, every song, and every rhythm together form the true heartbeat of a nation. The United States of Music. And remember, sometimes even the smallest coin can carry the biggest story. You just need to look closely enough to hear the music within it. If you believe every creator deserves fair recognition for their hard work, then please take a moment to subscribe. It's just one click for you, but it means the world to us. Have you ever wondered about the story behind this shining coin you hold in your hand? It's not just a piece of metal. It's a silent witness to America's journey through time, power, and change. So stay with us till the end, because what you'll discover today might just change the way you look at every coin forever. This is the story of the U.S. quarter dollar, a coin that carries the proud face of George Washington, the very first President of the United States. It all began in 1932, when America decided to honor the 200th birthday of Washington by placing his portrait on the quarter. The design was created by sculptor John Flanagan, whose initials can still be found near Washington's neck. Since then, this coin has remained a timeless symbol of leadership, freedom, and unity. On the front side, known as the obverse, you'll see the confident profile of Washington facing left, with the powerful words, liberty and in God we trust. These are not just words. They reflect the spirit of a nation built on faith and freedom. Below his portrait, the denomination quarter dollar reminds us of its value. 25 cents that have traveled through countless hands, stories, and generations. Over the years, this coin has seen different designs on its reverse side, representing America's 50 states, its national parks, and even special commemorations. Yet the one thing that never changed was George Washington's proud image, a reminder of integrity and strength that still inspires millions today. Every scratch, every shine, every touch of this quarter carries a story, from vending machines to soldiers, pockets from collectors' shelves to children's piggy banks. It's more than currency. It's history you can hold. If you've enjoyed discovering the hidden legacy of this remarkable coin, then don't forget to subscribe. Your support helps us bring more fascinating stories from history right to your screen. Do you agree that every creator deserves their reward for hard work? Then don't forget to subscribe. That's the best way to support our effort. Now let's uncover the fascinating story behind this coin. The 1986 Jefferson nickel. This coin is part of one of America's longest-running coin series, first introduced in 1938 to honor Thomas Jefferson, the third president of the United States and the principal author of the Declaration of Independence. The obverse side features a portrait of Jefferson designed by Felix Schlag, a talented sculptor whose design won the national competition held by the U.S. Mint. On the left, the words, "In God we trust," are engraved, while on the right, you can see liberty followed by the minting year, 1986. Jefferson's calm expression and strong profile symbolize wisdom and leadership, values that reflect the foundation of the American nation. The reverse of the coin features Jefferson's famous home, Monticello, located in Virginia. It has the inscriptions E pluribus unum, Monticello, 5 cents, and United States of America. The design remained almost unchanged from 1938 until 2003, making it one of the most familiar coins in American pockets. The 1986 Jefferson nickel was struck at 3 U.S. Mint locations: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. Coins with no mint mark were made in Philadelphia, D marks for Denver, and S for the San Francisco proof versions. Each coin is made of 75% copper and 25% nickel, weighing 5 grams with a diameter of 21.2 millimeters. Though the 1986 nickel isn't rare, its condition and mint mark can make it valuable to collectors. High-grade proofs or coins with full steps on Monticello can fetch higher prices at auctions. Every time you hold one of these coins, remember, it's more than just 5 cents. It's a small piece of American history, carrying the legacy of Thomas Jefferson and the craftsmanship of generations of mint artists. So, if you love learning the hidden stories behind coins, stay with us, because every coin tells a tale worth knowing.